All right, so here I am with Mr. Kai himself, Mr. King. He's happily joined me on the Extended Thoughts podcast.
It's good,
How you
fam.
doing, man?
I'm hungry. I'll be honest. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What?
You're
We're chilling.
keeping it honest. I respect it.
We're chilling, man. We're chilling.
All right, talking of hungry, what's your favorite thing to eat?
That's a big man question, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's a big man question. What's my favorite thing to eat, fam? we're talking like meals, snacks, like
Everything. What's on the list?
macaroni, innit?
I love macaroni and
Just
cheese.
mac, just mac, like
That's in my top.
every day.
That's my top.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant?
I actually don't have one.
I have one.
I don't have one.
Crazy.
I don't have one, you know. I don't have one.
Crazy.
I don't have one. Yeah, I don't have one. Like you said it, and nothing came to my head instantly. So that must mean that I don't really care about restaurant food like that.
Or maybe you forgot too much lockdown, innit?
You know what? That could be it. That could be it.
That's how it really be.
That actually could be it, fam. But yeah, no, nothing comes to mind, you know. Like nothing comes to mind at all.
That's mad, you know. That's actually mad.
Like, I saw you tweeting about Nando's.
Yeah.
And I just usually get like 4 or 5s.
Nice.
I've been getting extra. I don't go Nando's too much, but when I'm being good, I'm being extra hot. But I'm hearing Peri Flamer is the way to go.
I'm hearing that.
Know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a Peri Flamer thing. Extra hot is oof. Oh no, man. Can you enjoy the food if it's extra hot?
It's not extra hot though.
You think?
It's not extra hot. It's just like a little. I don't know if it's hot. It's just a little like like everything's still tasting all right. It's just got a little kick to it.
What's lockdown been like for you? Well, to be honest, there's been 3. So it's like, which lockdown's been your best then?
Nah, there's been one, fam.
Really? There's been one? Not even 3?
Yeah, there's been one, fam. There's been one. If I'm gonna be honest, me personally, lockdown has been one of the best periods of my life. I've been able to roughly like knuckle down and focus on like the person I wanna be, person that I can see for myself in the future. It's been great to just be able to just knuckle down right here, innit? Like just get things done. Yeah, no, it's been great. Like, I've met so many people and built, like in the last 8 months, like just built something crazy, fam. Like the progress that I've made so far, like it was unexpected completely. In the timing sense. Yeah. And I could always see it coming, I just didn't know when. And I think it's great that I've been able to come this far so quick. It's just consistency, man. Just gotta keep it going.
Yeah, to be honest, it has been an incredible time for you. What do you the 3 things that you think, I know you said consistency, but what do you think the 3 things that have really helped you push on?
Not giving a single fuck.
Right.
Like I just do whatever. Like if things fail, they fail. Like people won't know exactly what's failing, but like I'll be testing and experimenting with certain things that I'm doing in my content. Certain things work, certain things don't. It's just I take the L, I take the win, I just keep trying new things. Consistency has been like the main thing as well. Like I noticed like the more you do something, the better it gets, innit? So yeah, I just kept the streams coming, kept the content coming. I slowed down towards the end of the year, and then I decided like, no, I can't be. I don't want to fall behind like that. So I was like, you know what? If you're bad, stream every day, innit? So I said to myself, I was like, if you're bad, do it. So I've been doing it every day. And now it's sort of what I got to do now is sort of structure the streams so that I get as much content out of the stream so that I don't have to do much post work. Sort of like I can just grab this out of the stream, put it straight onto another platform, and then I just keep the cycle going. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just moving on to platforms like YouTube and TikTok, and the YouTube Shorts thing is banging as well.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. It's been doing well for you.
The YouTube Shorts thing is banging as well. It's to keep that up. But yeah, man, I think just don't be afraid to experiment. I wouldn't say not give a fuck. It's bad advice. don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's definitely one.
What made you start streaming?
It's loads of things. It's from time like I grew up where like being in gaming was like proper possible. Like all through school, it's just YouTubers. YouTubers. Halfway through that, Twitch came into the picture. I'm sitting in the back of class watching Twitch, like, and I was like, I want to do this. Like, 100. I love games. Like, I'm decent at games. Like, this is something very possible. And from there, it's just kind of like, yeah, I know what I want to do with myself. Like, and nothing has. I haven't been exposed to anything else that has made me feel that kind of way. So yeah, this is where all my attention is going.
I respect that. One thing I wanted to ask is, what would you say when it comes to like investment into equipment and stuff? What's your thoughts on that for anyone that's trying to get into streaming?
Well, hey, yeah. I did it the backwards way. I would be straight. I did it the backwards way. So I got employed. I secured like 3-4 checks, splashed out on all the equipment I need, and I didn't even hand in my notice. I just left.
In a bit, you man.
I said in a bit, and I've been living off like Twitch and like commissions from other creative services that I can offer when the time comes.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's literally it, because I only really have to be paying for food and in-game cosmetics when I'm feeling spicy. That's the life I'm living right now. So those are my only expenses, really and truly, right now.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta pay for like other stuff that I use for my content creation, like Epidemic Sounds for my YouTube videos and Photoshop and the whole Adobe Suite and all them kind of things. But those are like smaller expenses. They're starting to add up now, I'll be real. They're starting to add up now. But you know, they all go towards what I'm doing. So yeah, it's like whatever. But yeah, I'd say if you wanna splash on equipment, just make sure that you're good for it in the long run. I've been taking risks since I left college, and luckily, you know, it ain't been too bumpy.
It's not too bumpy. That's true though. I think it's definitely a case of sometimes people think if they get the maddest PC, the maddest headphones, that instantly that's going to make you an amazing streamer. But realistically, that is not it, because it just depends. Like, people come to streams for the person, not what you have, sort of thing.
100. Like, it all adds to it in the long run. You know, and I feel like a big part of it is that people like to feel like a streamer. They like to feel like the streamers that they see the exposure going to.
Yeah.
And they think like that's the key. But yeah, you're right. It's not that. Like, it definitely is like people are coming for you and the community that you're built and the vibe you're giving off, alongside whatever it is you want to be putting on the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. What do you think has changed on Twitch since you've started to where you are now?
When you say change, what do you mean?
Maybe people that you started with that you don't see anymore, or maybe like the way how people are in streams, like maybe how people are interacting more. Like, have you noticed a massive change, or think that things have really stayed the same?
For the most part, yeah. Like, the community stayed the same, and people have picked up and dropped streaming as life basically tells them to. If they have the time to, they will. If they don't, it's not their priority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like like the only reason I came into this was purely because like I want this to be a career. Like, content creation, streaming is something that I'm pushing for. So that's why I'm just here consistently, no matter what. If I wake up and I have a headache or whatever, like I'm here.
Yeah.
And that's just something that I promised myself that I would do, because I want to see what benefits I can get from it. Yeah, see if it's worth it or not. But yeah, no, for the most part, the community has stayed the same.
Okay.
Like the local community, like the UK community.
Yeah. Well, speaking about the community, who are some streamers or content creators that inspire you?
There's a lot of names there.
Yeah, man. Names there. Don't be shy. Reveal them.
100% Ebonix.
100%.
Ebonix, man. Always so helpful. Anytime I have a question for her. And shout out to them Headshot, Genesis. Like, fam, my head is getting fuzzy with all the names in my head. Like it really and truly, like, I'm gonna send you names. Just put them on the screen when the video comes out. Like,
I'll try my best
on the screen. But yeah, no, shout out everyone, man.
Yeah, I think it's sick how it seems like, especially from what I see on the TL stuff, it's nice to see everyone supporting each other, no matter where.
That's one thing I will say. The community, from when I came into this, it has grown so much. It has actually grown quite a bit.
Yeah,
since I joined. And I think that's what's lit. Like, I'm always meeting new people. Like when people come in and like, like I'm from the UK too, like, what, you London based, like, just seeing that happen so frequently is mad. It's sick. It's sick.
It's crazy, to be honest. It's what's needed, especially like, because the thing is, so many of us all have the same interests. We all like gaming, we all like that kind of thing. So it's like, it's sick where you can go on a platform and just find each other, like, boom, I like this, you like this, boom.
It's true. Like, you'll see a lot of tweets like, we're the Black UK gamers, Black UK gamer girls. Like, there's loads of people looking. It's just we're not. Something isn't connecting. I don't know what it is, but something isn't connecting. We're not finding each other. So it's great to see that, that connection is now being made.
100%. What kind of music are you feeling? What kind of music are you listening to?
What kind of music am I? Anything that won't give me a copyright strike, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? That's actually told you, like, recently I went back and I started listening to X.
Oh, okay.
Listening to a couple of X tunes and albums. Obviously Drake with the new drop, Straight Heat.
Yeah, you need Drake in the rotation.
Waiting for that Certified Lover Boy, fam.
Everyone is, man. He's got a knock on his door on that. Like, where is it?
That was meant to drop January,
Yeah. Unforeseen circumstances, sadly. But what do you do to unwind from gaming and streaming? Because technically it's almost like it's a job for you now, sort of thing. It's like a career. So it's like, necessarily, what do you do to get away from that job / career sometimes?
Someone asked me this in stream yesterday. And I don't.
Bro.
I don't. Like, you know what it is, yeah? Like, people say to me, it's basically a job for you now. But like, I have so much, like, my leisure time is in front of the camera. Like, I'm at the stage where I'm comfortable now. When I'm playing games on camera, like, very, very comfortable. So it's like, I'm still, like, it's just normal. I'm just on the camera when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I don't really see it as anything like that. If any time I'm chilling is when I'm sleeping.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I wake up and I'm just vibing, doing admin, working on some Photoshop stuff, and then stream time comes, turn on the camera. I'm baking. I'm just playing my games on the camera, innit?
Yeah.
I don't really see it as a big thing. So it's like, when the day is done, just hop into bed, wake up, and repeat. Really, I don't. Like, I try to watch anime every now and then, but I actually can't keep up. Like, I can't keep up. Fam.
What anime did you try to watch?
I'm actually up to date on Jujutsu. Because And I'm watching another skateboarding one. It's pretty chill. It's called Skate the Infinity, I think. Obviously, AOT. I'm behind by a couple episodes on AOT, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's what I've been watching recently. Because I enjoy anime, but I don't spend enough time like you see where my camera is right now, yeah?
Yeah.
It's on my TV bracket, big man. So I don't really mess with my TV too much, but I try to.
No, I couldn't. The thing is, I'm trying to get into anime. There's one I'm trying to watch on Netflix. It's called like Kuramoto's Basketball, something like that. Because I like basketball.
Yeah,
so if I just put, if I put something together, basketball anime, then I'll probably
it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm trying to watch that at the moment. So you ain't really watching any movies, no TV shows?
Nah, nothing. It's Twitch and YouTube.
What are you watching on YouTube then? That's a good question because there's a lot on YouTube. Yeah.
My watch. Let's have a look.
This is an exclusive.
Let's have a look. I don't even know what I'm watching on YouTube right now. All right. History. Apex, Valorant, Pokemon, R&B, Trap Soul, X Summer Walker type beat. Apex. If Michael Jackson was on the box by Roddy Ricch, when did I watch?
Absolutely mad. That is an exclusive.
Hey, but yeah, it's mainly just music and like gaming highlights. Honestly.
Do you not think that low key, like that's too much gaming for the brain? Like, that's the thing. You said I don't really do much. Like, I enjoy it. I do my Twitch, I do my streams and stuff. And it's like when I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching highlights of the games that I play. It's like,
but even like my YouTube consumption isn't that high. That's another thing. Yeah, like, I'll watch a video every now and then. Like for the main part, my YouTube has just been my source of music. Like I'm scrolling through now, hella music, and then the odd gaming video in there somewhere. So yeah, like I don't really like most of my like consumption of like video is on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm just sitting here like either lurking or active in the chat chilling. But even then, like if I'm not directly streaming, I'm most probably working on something. Like there's a lot of things that aren't gaming related that I'm planning for in the future. In terms of like what I want for like my brand and everything. So yeah, I don't really consume much. I don't consume as much as I would like to, because at the end of the day, like it's good to see what people are doing. It's always good to see like what the people at the top are doing.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I say that is underrated. Just sitting back and taking in media, like seeing what's out there, seeing what the biggest streamers are doing, see what the biggest YouTubers are doing. Yeah, one thing I need to start doing more is going outside, bro. I'm sitting there listening to myself say that. I'm like, that's heaven.
Might start vlogging.
Might have to, fam. You know what another mad thing is, yeah?
What?
To get this all started up, I actually sold my camera and my MacBook to like give me a little boost.
Yeah, sacrificing, innit? Look what sacrificing does. Like in anything, you got to sacrifice stuff.
So I can't wait until I can get a camera back, buy another camera and start doing stuff.
Yeah.
I do want to work on like a documentary at some point.
Raw, really? What kind of documentary?
See, I started it.
Yeah.
And I've just got the project file there. It's basically just going over like the mentality of creators, isn't it? Really, sort of what you go through, like growing up, wanting to go into creation. I mean, like sort of the battles, I guess, that you go through. Because like when I was having these conversations with like my mom and my parents, it wasn't necessarily straight up, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's still uncertain. Like they don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
it's hard for them to just say, yeah, I accept that that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's hard because at the end of the day, it's like when you're going to any kind of education or like school and stuff like that, no one is saying, why don't you grow up and be a streamer, or why don't you go up and be a content creator? So it's like,
yeah. I mean, now they might, but
do you think so? In schools?
I feel like depending on what teacher tell you, an English teacher ain't gonna tell you nothing, but like I feel like on certain areas of the school, they might be pushing for it.
I guess so. Yeah, but maybe an RE teacher or some teacher or like an art teacher where they're a bit outside of books and stuff like that.
Like, you're good at art, why don't you jump on TikTok? Like, I'm sure them conversations are currently happening.
I hope so, because there is a lot more to do now. I think it all depends what I feel. I think it's all about work rate. I think at the end of the day, content creation can be a very good career if you put everything into it. I think like you can't.
There's therefore you got to be smart with it. There's a lot of thinking that goes into it. Like, because I think right now it's a lot of fast content. If you're snappy with it, it's gonna work for you 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I definitely want to do a documentary on them kind of things. Also, like what being a creator, like the kind of thought processes you go through as yourself. Because for me, it was like I never took school seriously because I already saw what I was doing in the future. I never took school seriously, and then I kind of got taken out of that mindset towards the end of year 11.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit, content creation, like that's a hit or miss thing.
Yeah.
And at that point, I hadn't even like I've been doing like this stuff on and off, like dumb YouTube videos, like little Photoshop stuff, like edits here and there since I was like 13. Like I've got the clips there of me sitting in front of my camera from young on Twitch.
Yeah.
So it's always something, like I said, it's always something that I've had in mind. But then I got to year 11, it's people are telling me like, people are just filling my head with stuff, innit? Yeah, after so much time of me saying like, this is what I'm going to do. And it's that self-doubt was what kind of took me down a notch. And I was like, oh shit, I need to focus up. Yeah. So I ended up leaving school, like just average grades. That's all I needed. I was happy with that. Went to college. College wasn't for me, so I dropped out straight away. Yeah. And since then, I've been on the road that got me here today, innit?
Yes, it's a crazy journey because it's like, I guess when you left college, you didn't really know where it would go. So it's
I had no idea. It's just I knew that I wasn't happy at college. Yeah. And what I needed to be doing was working towards something that I could build up myself. Yeah. And yeah, here I am.
That's the biggest, but that's the biggest thing with everything is because the thing is streaming isn't easy. Making YouTube videos isn't easy. Editing isn't easy. It's like all of these things you have to work hard for. It's like people see the success, but it's like the amount of hard work and planning and thinking that goes into it. It's insane.
Because I'm not even at top form in any kind of way. Yeah. If I had full control over my like dedication to time and all of them things there, like it would be at a different level. But I'm human. I just got to accept that sometimes I'm not going to work as fast as I want to.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's another thing. I used to strive for perfection. Yeah. And that was like my biggest hindrance.
You think so? How come?
Because I would just spend too long. If I had the time, if I could spend time perfecting things and it wouldn't affect like anything else. Like if I could perfect something and the audience was there to receive it, it wouldn't be an issue. But I'm still in the process of building. So things can't be perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah.
I hear that, man. Another thing I'd say, what would be your advice to streamers in general that are up and coming? Because a lot of people are like trying to get involved now and they see like how fun it can be and stuff. So what would be your advice to them?
Just have fun on everything. Have fun. Make sure like all the best moments are being captured in some sort of way. and put that out onto other platforms. Like, obviously, I've just been on pretty much Twitch straight for the last like 7-8 months, and I'm now moving on to YouTube and TikTok and other platforms like that, just with short clips here and there, just things that happen during the stream. Innit?
Yeah.
Another thing is just spend time actually communicating with other creators. Talk to different creators like outside of your country, outside of your like local community, like just get yourself out there, innit?
Yeah.
No one's gonna know your name if you don't speak to anyone.
Sure.
And that's about it, really. Like, I really emphasize the having fun bit. Like, don't stream Apex because it's like Apex is the most popular thing if you don't enjoy Apex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll have an awful time.
Honestly,
I feel like not enjoying something. I remember when I first started playing Fortnite, I couldn't stand it. And I was pretending I liked it because my friends liked it. And in the end, I was like, nah, man, I can't do this. It's just not for me, man. It's not like, fun dying, bro. Like, I'm just not enjoying this. Like,
it's just certain things that I can't do. Like, a lot of people ask me to play like Fortnite and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I played it off stream with people, and I was just like, yeah, this is cool, but I couldn't sit here for however long. I see them on an average like 5-6 hours a day.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, man. It's not me. Like, I did enjoy Fortnite, but it's not me anymore. The skill gap is like I jump in there and get whooped. I'm not about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about being honest with yourself, especially if you're like putting something out there to the world. You don't really want to act like you love something when you don't really love something.
Yeah, because it's like it's cool to hop on. It's definitely cool to hop on trends. Like, it's how things work in the content world.
Yeah,
everything's fast, but just like make sure you're not putting on a false face. Like, if you try something, you don't like it. It's okay. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay to not like things.
Yeah.
It's definitely okay.
Yeah, you can't fight through the pain. Like, sometimes. That's the thing, everyone. And then that's the thing, it's just not meant for you on that certain game or that certain trend, innit? It's like,
legit.
Wait till the next
one. They come and go, fam. They come and they go.
What do you think about traveling? Have you ever wanted to travel, stuff like that?
Oh, 100%. I can't wait.
Where's some places on the list?
You ever seen them pictures of Bali, fam?
Yeah. Who hasn't? Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right, but
I think so.
That place needs to get. Yeah, I need to be there.
You bringing the setup? Are you gonna bring the setup there, or this is just a straight relaxed thing?
Nah, man, that's a vlogging camera and vibes thing.
I hear it.
I also want to hit Iceland. I love the cold.
Oh, mad. Okay. Hate the cold.
Yeah, man. I hear it. But I want to go to like all the different countries where I can snowboard, because I've actually done it before.
Oh, okay.
It's lit. Like, it's just so like, I don't know what the right word for it, but the feeling of just being surrounded by like pure just nature everywhere, like white everywhere. Yeah, it's just a good like grounding feeling. I think the word might be what I'm looking for. Like, you just feel connected. I'm just in with like the oceans and the water. Like, I love to swim and I love to just be in the ocean. Yeah. So I definitely do want to travel to different places and see what the world is about. Because my dad's big on traveling as well. Oh, okay. My dad is always traveling. He's a big lover of Thailand and all that. So yeah, I definitely do want to get out there. But I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. Yeah.
Well, that wraps things up. I appreciate you, Kai, for coming on. Well, obviously, like, let people know where you're going to be, your socials, where they can find the streams.
Yeah, I'll be gaming every single day on twitch.tv. I'm not going to say the name.
I'm going to say the name.
I'm not going to lie. I don't see, the origin story behind the name is actually dumb in itself. Like, KXNGV triple I. Like, when you say it out loud, I'm like, no. It's actually mad funny. Like, visually, it looks great. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, I can't ever say that out loud though. Hey, I'm gonna have to rebrand that one day. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, man. Twitter is the exact same name. It's on all socials is the same name.
Yeah.
All socials is the same name. So yeah, man. Appreciate you.
What's your extended thought of the day?
Extended thought of the day. What do you mean by that?
What's on your mind today? One thought that's stuck out to you, or something that you would want to leave the people with?
I was thinking about why gamers grind. Like, I'm currently trying to grind from plat to diamond on Apex. And I'm not gonna lie, it's leaving me like this after every other game, innit? I just want to know why we do it to ourselves, innit? And I would like to know, like, what's going on. I want to know what the connection is there. I want to know what's going on.
Endless hours. Frustration.
I should just be able to say, cool.
Yeah.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
It's a drug. It's a drug. It's been put in the world for us to use, man. So that's it. Why gamers grind?
Yeah, man.
I hear it, man. But yeah, appreciate your time. And we're out.